Yo, what's going on, guys? It's H-Main Dude here, and as I'm recording this, Black Ops 7 is a mere 7 days away, and we're going to be going over what a successful year for Call of Duty will look like, or more of a Black Ops 7 wish list, if you will. As you see, they asked for my humble opinion on Twitter, so let's get into it. We're going to be going over all three modes of the game: campaign, multiplayer, and zombies, and what I'd like to see in all those modes, changes I'd like to see made, improvements over past titles, things of that nature. So let's get right into it. So starting with the campaign, I'd like to see a good campaign, simply put. I feel like there hasn't been a good Call of Duty story told since Black Ops Cold War. I don't know what it is. The storytelling, the writing, the characters have just been so forgettable in the past few installments, and that's so different from what we used to have in Call of Duty. Look at Black Ops 1, look at Black Ops 2, look at the characters, the missions, the twists. People still play those campaigns because the story was good, the characters are memorable, the missions are fun. When is the last time you have booted up a recent Call of Duty campaign and just played for fun and I enjoyed it? Me personally, the last time I can think of that was Black Ops Cold War. I thought that was a good story. I thought the twist was really cool, and we haven't seen anything like that since. Like, if I showed you this right here, would you know who this guy is? Would you be surprised to learn this was a main Call of Duty villain? No? Well, me neither, because this game was so forgettable when it came to storytelling. It was just so bad, and we need to get away from that. Hopefully with Menendez, air quote, coming back, David Mason, Mike Harper, they can write a story that's good. I fear it's going to be very, I don't know. Because I fear Menendez is not going to be real. And I think it's going to be just Mason fighting in his head, which could be cool if they write it right. But I just don't know if I have faith in the Treyarch team to write a good story. I hope so. We'll see on November 14th. Also with campaign, they've been doing this weird thing with the story where they have the campaign, and then we get a cutscene every season at the start when you first launch the game that 90% of players skip, and it has story in it. And I think we need to get away from that, because that is just tying in campaign to Warzone. And campaign needs to be its own separate thing with its own story, not connected to Warzone. And no one watches those cutscenes, all right? Some people, yeah, they watch those cutscenes. They make videos on those cutscenes, but the majority of players, when a new season's dropped, they just skip the cutscene and go into the gameplay. So you're missing out story there. They hide a lot of story in the intel files that some people want to go find, most don't. So the core story just has to be improved. So that was the campaign. Now we're going to go into the meat and potatoes of Call of Duty. And that is, of course, the multiplayer experience. This is where 90% of players are going to form an opinion on this game and say this was a good Call of Duty, this was a bad Call of Duty. So the removal of SBMM should, at the core, if not make the game good, at least make the game fun and enjoyable, and you should have varying experiences for the first time in 6 years. Whereas recent Call of Duty titles have made it felt where if you leave a match where you are struggling, you are going to get into the exact same match. If not the same exact lobby, it's going to be the exact same story, because SBMM will not allow you to play with anyone else but those types of players. And it made the game so unfun, and the game just died super quickly because it would not be a fun time. Black Ops 7 should improve on this. I'm hoping The beta was very fun. It was the most fun beta I've played in a while, and I'm hoping that this is a good year. But there are still other core gameplay things that need to be improved upon for this multiplayer to be good, including weapon balancing and tuning. BO6 has been out for an entire year now. The Jackal PDW has been the meta and the number one used gun since day one of the multiplayer beta. This simply cannot happen in Black Ops 7. We need, if a gun is overpowered, either don't nerf it to the ground, balance that weapon, or buff the other weapons to make it fair and balanced. Go with the Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare style approach. If everything's broken, nothing is broken. And that will make the game fun. It'll make the game replayable. It'll make every gun usable. And that's a good thing. Also, Treyarch needs to improve on the progression on unlockables this year. Whereas I felt last year a lot of things were just not very rewarding, including events, which we'll get to in a second. Remember the days of Black Ops 2 when that diamond camo would pop on your screen and you'd be so excited that all your hard work had finally paid off? Or Dark Matter in Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4. Nothing in recent Call of Duties has felt that rewarding to unlock. Whether it be camos just being lackluster like in Modern Warfare 2 or MW 2019 or Vanguard or Cold War, or just the game simply is just not fun. So when you hit those rewards, yeah, you did it, and that's you done with the game because you don't want to play the core experience. Black Ops 7 really needs to nail these weekly challenges and make them feel rewarding with aftermarket parts and camos that make you want to hop on every single week, very similar to what Modern Warfare 3 did 2 years ago. And I think if they can nail that, I think that'll keep the game engaging. I think that'll keep the game fun. And I think that'll keep people playing the game for the entire year. Okay, speaking on events, Black Ops 6 events were the worst events I've ever seen in Call of Duty. Getting X amount of XP in this X amount of time is not an event. That is just, hey, play the game a little bit, we'll give you something. That's not even that good. And that's not fun, that's not interesting, and it's not appealing. We need events that, again, I'll say it, like Modern Warfare 3, where it isn't earn 100,000 XP, it's get 3 kills with this type of grenade, get 5 kills, get a 5 kill streak with a sniper, get just varying things to make me play the game maybe differently than I otherwise would. And I think that'll add some variety to the gameplay. It'll add fun, it'll add a challenge, it'll add, a reason to play. All right, now let's finally talk about Black Ops 7 Zombies and what Black Ops 7 Zombies will need to do. Personally, I'm both excited for Black Ops 7 Zombies, and I'm also kind of worried and conservative about Black Ops 7 Zombies. Coming off Black Ops 6, which I'd say was a good zombies game, and the bright spot of Black Ops 6, it was fun, it was good. I'm also worried for Black Ops 7 Zombies because of the burnout of modern zombies mechanics. Although Cursed mode should help with some of these things, I'm not sure if that is going to be the mode that everyone thinks it's going to be. I really wish armor was gone from Cursed mode entirely, instead of playing the basic Cursed mode to find relics to add more classic mechanics. I wish I just had a filter selection at the beginning of a match and I could toggle the filter on and off to make it very simple and make it simplistic. But hopefully these relics aren't too bad to find. Hopefully they're fun, and hopefully they're rewarding. Now, Black Ops 7 Zombies maps, I'm hoping, are a lot better than the maps we had in Black Ops 6. Black Ops 6 Zombies maps were just so unzombified. You look at the ammo, things like the ammo crates, things like the plating, things like the setting. They just don't feel zombies. They feel very Warzone. They feel very multiplayer. That they're very not zombies. 3 of the maps literally take place within a 5-mile radius, probably, being Janus Towers, Liberty Falls, and Shattered Vale. You can literally see all of those maps from each other, and that's just not very cool. Remember the days of Black Ops 3 with Dreisendrach, Zetsubo, Gorod Krovi, Revelations? Each map felt unique, and each map told its own story, and it looked completely different than everything else, so where every DLC truly felt like a new experience. Black Ops 6 just simply didn't do that. Now, Ashes of the Damned does look to be an improvement on this, with the zombified ammo boxes, the zombified aesthetic. The Dark Ether looks pretty cool. It looked very cool in the beta. But we'll have to see if the DLCs also follow in those footsteps, and I hope they feel truly unique from Ashes of the Damned. So to sum everything up, Black Ops 7 has a massive opportunity here in 2025 if Treyarch can deliver a fun, meaningful story, a deep multiplayer, and a unique zombies experience. Black Ops 7 can easily be the best Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2019. The question is, will they deliver on these aspects? I guess we're going to have to wait a week and find out. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see in Black Ops 7. If you're excited for Black Ops 7, if you're going to be playing Black Ops 7. And if you stuck around this far and you like what you saw, hit the like button, subscribe for more Black Ops 7 content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.